Hey, fellow collectors. Today we're going to be talking about DC Multiverse Swamp Thing. And you'll see here that the Swamp Thing is a mega figure, and he has his grown arm hand here going. His other hand is probably in a bag somewhere. I couldn't find it in time for the review. But if we look at the figure itself, we can see that he does have this snarling Swamp Thing grin. And his mouth does not open, unfortunately. I wished it would, but it doesn't. And if we take a look at a little bit, he has some great detail in here. As the protector of the green, he has a little bit of leaves and everything, and some branches and some other things that you would find in nature. So it's nice that they gave him a little bit more purpose in the comics than just being the Swamp Thing, a guy that was exposed to some bad stuff. So if we take a look at the articulation for this guy, his head does a nice rotation, and you hear that clicking sound in there. Now he doesn't do up and down so well, but his arms do come out to a nice T-pose. He can do a nice rotation, and he does not have any kind of blockage, but you need to be careful of this right here because it will get trapped. Now he does have a bicep swivel and a single bend in the elbow. His wrist does have full rotation because they can be removed and replaced. You'll notice this side here has the extension. It looks like he's growing, so which is good. And he has a little bit of an ab crunch and rotation. His legs do a pretty good split, and he does go forward and backwards, and he does have a double bend in the knee. His ankles do full rotation since they're on a ball joint, and he has these toe bends. So just how tall is this figure? So I am going to get him fully upright, and you can see I have to adjust my camera so I can get him in full frame when I bring him closer. So if you're wondering if this guy stands well on his own, well, here's your answer. He's not very good at standing by himself. He definitely needs a stand. So I will pull one off of one of these other characters and pull it here. And he does come with 2 peg holes. Let me put that on so he can stand up, and voila, there he is. So I will pull him back and bring out the long tape measure here and see that this guy is over 11 inches tall. So he is 11 and between, just a quarter, 11 and a quarter. So he is a very large mega figure. So if you were wondering, yes, he is large and in charge. So if I take and weigh this guy, we'll see that he does come in at 1 pound and 3 ounces. So very heavy figure, very nice articulation for a figure this size. Just for comparison, and he drops his hand as I pull him over here. But here we have Bane from The Last Night on Earth, and you can see here how he is much taller than Bane is. So he is very, very nice, very, very big. So for $40 retail price, some people have passed on him, but I think he's a great buy. I think he's a great figure to have on your shelf. Definitely worth it. So as always, guys, remember, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.